Welcome dear students. In this video I will discuss rectangular components of a force. So let us start. It is possible to resolve a force vector into perpendicular components. So suppose this is the force vector F. So we can resolve this vector into the components Fx and Fy in 2D, and if you want to resolve in 3D, then you can have Fx, Fy and Fz. So you can write F as Fx plus Fy. Now to do this, what we do? We define unit vectors. So we have defined two unit vectors, I and j. I is the unit vector in x direction and j is the unit vector in y direction. So I is parallel to x, j is parallel to y. Similarly, in 3D, z, we define z as parallel to z-axis. So now, if you want to resolve the force, you can do so by this method. F will be equals to Fxi plus Fyj, where Fx is the magnitude in the x direction. So this component is showing the magnitude Fx and I will show the direction. So Fxi means Fx in the x direction. Similarly, in the y direction we have Fyj, and these Fx and Fy are the scalar components of F. So they are the magnitudes and this will show the direction. So in this way you can break any force or any vector, whether it is displacement vector, force vector or any other vector, into the components. Now if you want to add forces by summing x and y components, then this method is very simple. So suppose you are having three concurrent forces. What is concurrent force? When all the forces, they are passing through the same point. So here P, Q and S, they are passing through same point A. So that is why they are called as concurrent forces. So for the addition of concurrent forces, you simply need to add the three. R is equal to P plus Q plus S, and it is very easy. So suppose R is the resultant force. So for adding these three forces, what you have to do, you need to break the forces into the components and add the components in the same direction. So resultant will be Rxi plus Ryj, while on the RHS you can have, say, this is the force P. So you need to break this into Px and Py. So Pxi plus Pyj. Then similarly Q, you will break Q into Qxi and Qyj, then S. And what you will do, you will combine the forces in the same direction, that is in the x direction we will combine Px plus Qx plus Sx, and we will write them into the bracket, then I. Now similarly Py plus Qy plus Sy into J. So this is how you can add the forces, and the resultant force you can represent like this, Rx and Ry. So Rx will be equals to Px plus Qx plus Sx, and Ry will be equals to Py plus Qy plus Sy, and the resultant magnitude R you can find like this. So this is the components Rx and Ry in the x and y direction, while R is the resultant. So to find the resultant, you simply square the components Rx square plus Ry square and take the square root of that. That will give you the magnitude of the resultant force. and simply take tan inverse of Ry and Rx, then you will get the direction of the resultant force with respect to horizontal direction. So this is how you can add the forces for any vectors that are passing through a concurrent point. So you simply break all the forces into the x and y components, add the x components together, add the y components together, then you will get the components of the resultant force. And by doing this, you can simply take the square the components and take the square root. You will find the resultant. And similarly, by taking the tan inverse of Ry and Rx, you can get the magnitude of the force. So thanks everyone. This is all for the rectangular components of force. Thanks for watching.